Hey guys, it's me, Jasmine, back with another reading for the second time today. So I'm going to clear the energy. I already sprayed and cleared the energy with spray, but I'm going to clear it with sound now. And I thank you for being here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, which helps the algorithm, which helps my videos get around. And again, whatever resonates, resonates. Whatever doesn't. If the shoe fits, then wear it. If it doesn't, don't put it on. Okay? Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you for my ability to be able to give this reading to the collective. Thank you for my abundance. Thank you for my prosperity. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my good health. Thank you for my ability to give and to love. Please, Father God, angels and ancestors, please come together and guide me in this reading. Help the collective, guide the collective. Help me find out whatever it is that they need to know. Help me pick up the energy of the right tribe. I thank you in advance for everything that you've done and everything that you continue to do. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. I'll put the cards in the bottom. Something the bowl felt mad heavy now. Ooh, it's a lot of energy. Bowl felt like it was 10 pounds just now. I'll put the cards in there. Okay, so let's get the shuffling. Thank you for being here. Today, look, cards already popping out. Already. I'm not going to take nothing yet because I'm not finished shuffling. So I'm not going to take nothing yet. So a little bit better. I'm trying to find that right angle, you know? There we go. I like that. I like that. Happy Thursday for the second time. Spirit woke me up early this morning and had me do an early morning reading, and it felt good. Still was dark, so I lit the candles. So that was pretty cool, yeah. Got a little cheat sheet to make reference from. These cards are new for me. I'm familiar with all my other cards, but these cards, they're a little bit different. I'm trying to make sure I'm not... Okay. I don't want to intentionally make them crisscross. I want to shuffle them straight. And then if they decide to come out reversed, that's the key, to allow them to come out reversed on their own, not to force it to become reversed, because the energy will do it right on its own. I've done it. I've been doing readings for 5 years now, and I'm just now deciding to record them. I have clients that I still do readings for, and now I'm transforming it and I'm putting it out also. Aside from personal readings, I'm putting it out on social media now so that so I can reach more people. Yeah. And this has nothing to do with finance for me because I'm pretty okay. But this is just to help other people, like sincerely and wholeheartedly. Because it's constant. Like when I take a break off of it, it still comes back. And it's something I'm very interested in, and I've been doing it for a while. Like I said, it's been 5 years. However, these cards, these type of tarot cards, they're new. On the bottom, we have the Emperor. So we're going in with good masculine energy. So we got the Two of Swords. It's like somebody might be walking into a situation blindly here. Eight of Wands. Interpret. Seven of Wands. Territorial mug. Mad territorial. Ooh, see? Look, this came in reverse. Four of Swords. This card generally means like peace and quiet, you know, rest, relaxation, quiet time, meditation. And it seems like at this time, you're not getting that. And yesterday when I pulled cards, it says that everything's going to be happening at once. You're going to be overwhelmed and anxious. Queen of Swords. Mean, bitchy energy. Maybe your attitude is nasty right now. I don't know. Let me see something. Okay, yeah, they flipped it. Page of Cups. This came out in the reverse as well. Page of Cups is like smart, trustworthy, innocent type of person. But upside down, untrustworthy. So this is looking like you may be blinded by someone that is against you, and they are territorial. And they are not innocent at all, and they know exactly what they're doing. And you're not getting any peace. Then the Two of Wands. So you must have some ideas or plans on how you're going to handle the situation. But let's see. Oh my God. Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords is like getting over a situation, moving on, even though you've been hurt, even though you've been disappointed, even though people have done things to you and tried to, you know, either stop you or break you or peg you down a notch. But upside down, you ain't over it. You're not over it. You're not over what was done to you. You may want revenge, and it could be the Queen of Swords upside down energy, like you're really upset right now. And you're not sleeping well. You're not in a peaceful state. Territorial, just the Wands too is like I ain't a killer, but don't push me. Okay? Step up on my property and watch what's going to happen, like a lion. You know, I'm not saying it's Leo energy. I'm just saying like it gives that like heart of a lion. Like if you disrespect me, if you step over the line, you're gonna see what's gonna happen. Like I'm not playing with none of y'all. Woo! Now let me cheat because I'm still learning what the meanings are, and I'm not ashamed to say that because I've seen readers do it too. So I was like worried about like making reference, but I'm starting to learn a lot, and I wrote them down to memorize them, but it's gonna take me some time. But listen, I let the spirit the good spirit, angels, God, angels, ancestors work through me, which is my spiritual team, aside from the physical beings that I consider my spiritual team on earth that help me and guide me, maybe over the phone or, in person, whatever. I'm already in tune. So, like I said, not that I feel like I have to explain it, I'm just explaining for those who may not know how this works. There's nothing wrong with a reader referencing back to something. It doesn't mean that they don't know. It just means that they want to be more on point and more in alignment with what's coming. Because let me tell you something about tarot. You could lay these cards down every single day, shuffle them. They're never going to fall the same way. The only way they fall in the same way is if you're making them fall in the same way. But a real tarot reader, we never see the same cards laying the same way. We may get the same remnants, the same energy from the reading before if we're reading too close together. But never, and I've been doing this for 5 years, never has these cards, any of my decks, fallen the same way. Ever. So understand that. And I had to learn my other cards too. Some of them I got naturally. Some of them I just, because some of them have writing on it. So it's a little bit easier for you to pick it up and then you just already feel the energy. But, yeah. So what is that? 8 of Wands. Hold on. And I wrote it down to memorize it, which is helping me pick it up better, that's what I recommend. Anything that you want to learn or that you're having a hard time learning or picking up, write it down. Take the time out to write it down because it'll help you. Ooh, 8 of Wands is chaos in reverse, but it's not in reverse. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Because in one breath, I got movement and progress, uncertain, change, excitement, speed. And then the other, I get the reverse of the swords, which is 6 of Swords. Right. Stuck in the past, trapped, returning to trouble and drama and hurt. Okay, I see what's happening here. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay. So, I got this card first, which is the 2 of Swords. Okay, and the 2 of Swords represent... difficult choices, blind to the facts, denial, hidden info, statements, right? Then the 8 of Wands is like, okay, but we're going to move on. We're going to move on regardless, right? We're going to move on. We're moving on. You're making the decision to move on. You're not staying stuck. Because you know that what you're feeling is wrong. Okay? And you're getting a little serious now. And angry. Okay? I could feel like some anger. Okay? And you're not sleeping well. Which don't mix with anger. That doesn't mix with anger well. So you're irritable. And then the Queen of Swords upside down. And just to confirm, because I said it's bitchy energy, but not that you're being a bitch for no reason. It's because somebody's doing something. Hold on. Where you at? Queen of Swords. Pessimistic, malicious, manipulative, harsh, cruel, a bitch. Mean and nasty, cold. So it's looking like because you were blind to the facts and you have had to move on. I don't think that it was like a decision that you just made. Some shit happened Now you territorial. You don't want nobody near you. You're guarded. You're up. You ready. You know, you're not sleeping well. You're not getting any rest. You don't have any peace. You're disturbed right now. Your energy is highly disturbed. So it's causing you to be very mean and cold and harsh. And that tongue is sharp right now, like you cutting with your tongue right now. Okay? And you ain't innocent or naive. However, you still have stability. Okay? Some stability. Okay? And you're planning your steps to make a decision. Okay? You're trying to keep a level head. You're trying to stay balanced right now. But you can't get over it, right? You're not over it right now. You're not over it. You're not over it. Okay? So let me pull some more. Three of Wands. Momentum, confidence, expansion, growth. It's like you're going back and forth. The Hermit, upside down. Okay? The Hermit is, you're in isolation. Just like with this card here. It's just reaffirming it. It's upside down. And both of these came in the reverse. Okay? The Hermit is recluse, antisocial, rejecting, isolation, like you don't want to be bothered right now. You're not trying to come out of hermit mode. You went into hermit mode. You know, when it's in the upright, it's just like a self-reflection thing, like solitude, you know. But in the reverse, it's not a positive isolation. It's a sad, lonely remnants, you know. You don't want to be in this state. You don't want to be alone. You don't want to feel isolated right now. This was not your choice. And that's why you're so angry. You're so angry right now. Oh my God. Ooh. You're crying a lot. Crying a lot. Crying a lot. My eyes got teary a little bit. You're crying a lot. A lot. You gotta pray, man. Emperor on the bottom. Okay? I'll pull that. Because I know it got something to do with the male. And I said this. But it's in the upright. So, stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline. Okay, so there is some masculine energy. And that could be you. Because if you look at this sword here, right? With the Emperor, it almost looks like the female sign, right? And you see in the bottom, there's green, that's growth. Anything with green is growth. Red is fire, passion. Purple is royalty. Okay, so we are picking up a masculine energy. Maybe this is how you saw this person that has disappointed you and got you in this state where you're really upset right now. Oh my God, I'm so sorry that you're going through this right now. Really, sincerely. Sorry that you have to go through that. But unfortunately, these are things that we go through, especially when you're a spiritual person. We go through things, and then and you know what? I was listening to a reading today, and I'm gonna start shouting out the readers that I listen to too. I was listening to a reading today, and he mentioned the hazing that we go through when we start our spiritual journey, or when we stop and pick back up, or just on your spiritual journey, period. The hazing that happens, because it's like you're going to get attacked more now that you are. And I had to mentally prepare. It took me a long time, because like I said, I've been getting paid for my readings. Okay? Been booked, been busy. Okay? I decided to take this online. And the reason why I wasn't so quick to do it is because I know what's coming. I know what's coming. I know the hatred that people have in their heart. And it has caused me to change. And sometimes when you go through things like this, you have to remind yourself that you are a beautiful person, and you can't allow this type of things, people betraying you and doing you dirty and having you in an isolation state, and making you feel mean and nasty, and you're angry. You can't let that change you. You got to sit in that, and then you got to get up out of it, like anything else, like depression, like anxiety, like fear, feeling defeated. You have to climb out of it. And it's hard. I'm not saying it like, it's easier said than done. Trust me, I've been there. I've cried over bills. Broke me down, and I said, I can't do this. I'll never be happy if I keep focused. Whatever you're focusing on is where your energy flows. So this is why it's important to remain positive and try to get back to the positive things. Look for the silver lining. You have to keep the optimism. You have to keep that alive. If you start becoming pessimistic, you could forget it. And then you stay like that, you're bitter now. Everything you see and do is going to be like looked at with misery and disgust and disdain and like jaded. You can't let people take life from you like that. You know how many people have tried to take life from me? And they do it to the most beautiful people. Not just beautiful on the outside, but beautiful on the inside. They hate it when you're both, actually. When you're just as beautiful on the outside as you are on the inside. They can't stand it. And they will do everything to try to dim your light. I'll say my light has flickered, but it ain't dimmed down. You'll never take my light from me. Ever. And that's how you gotta be. And you have to affirm that. You have to affirm that. And stand 10 toes down. Strong, solid, like just how I said it. I said it like I meant it, because I meant what I said. And mean it. Just how angry you are right now. Like how you feel that. Like you have to feel those positive things just like but you gotta work yourself up to it. And if you gotta repeat it 1,000 times until it becomes the truth, then repeat it 1,000 times until it becomes the truth. Because sitting in this energy is taking life from you. It's taking your peace. It's taking your sleep. We need our sleep. We need our rest. We need our relaxation. Don't ever let anybody take that from you. Don't ever lose sleep over people. And like I said, I know it's easier said than done, because we're human. But there's resources and tools for all of this now. It's not like back in the day where it's like, when if you were in therapy, you were crazy. Something wrong with you. What you in therapy for? What? Yo, such and such told me they ain't therapy. What? It's not like that no more. There's no reason to be ashamed. You got to get help if you feel like you can't help yourself, whatever that may mean, because this right here, I don't like this. This is completely different from what I was pulling yesterday and the day before. And I started with the angels. But I guess they made me think about, just to make reference back to the angels, because I am going to pull their cards too. They said that you have to make a compromise also. So, I mean, hold on, I'm looking for the Page of Cups, because it's in reverse, and I want to make sure I'm just double checking that I'm reading it. Okay. Oh, okay. Boom. Page of Cups in reverse. Seduction. Suspect. Distracted. A flirt. And this could be the reason that you're upset right now. I'm going to eventually put it to where you can see the cards and me. Yeah, so the other nights I had the thing off and I was doing the readings like that. But I decided to have it on tonight. So anyway, never mind that, because it's not that late. Okay, so the page of cups is upside down, in reverse, sorry. Is this person was a temporary distraction. That's what it's saying. Because it's a male energy. The person was a temporary distraction to distract you. You have a higher purpose. You have things going on for yourself and things that you will be accomplishing, and this person is not meant to go with you. Okay? Person is not meant to go with you, and this is why what's happening is happening. And like I said, you can't let this put you in a state of where you can't get out of this. This is ridiculous. And I don't want to male bash or nothing, but a lot of time men just be doing crazy stuff, yo. Like all my life, I've gone through things with men. All my life. And I'm sure there's other women that are like that too. I'm not trying to male bash. Don't misconstrue that. I'm just saying that we have a situation between us colored people, okay? And I'm not saying I'm not into interracial dating or nothing like that. I'm just talking about my people, because that's who I date. I date men of color, okay? And even if they white in flesh, their ethnicity, they have color. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really about color. I'm just saying color in reference to talk to my people in general, okay? Because we got a problem. We have a problem as black people, or melanated people, the way that we treat each other in relationships. And it has to stop. It has to stop. On both sides. I'm not shifting blame. I'm not saying men are this or women are that. I'm saying that collectively, we have to do better. Women die because they're heartbroken. Because their heart has been broken. I don't really see or hear about too many men dying over a broken heart. Okay? And not for nothing, and I'm going to say something too that I've been wanting to say in a public space. There are not too many men on the earth, and there's a reason why. And I don't know what the reason is. But for some reason, men are under attack, just like women are. Okay? There's a curse on men and there's a curse on women. In general terms. Like, why is there 7 women or 10 now to 1 man? And as I've gotten older, even though I went through things with men, because I have a good father, my father is, I still haven't met a man that measured up to my dad. Okay, and some will get offended by that, but I'm just talking about just the essence of a man. And I grew up in a house with a man, so I know how to treat a man. I know how y'all think. I know all. I am my brother. I'm the only. I was the only girl growing up in my house. I have a little sister too, but I'm the oldest. So it's me, my brother, my little brother, and my little sister. But me and my brother, me and my first brother, we're only 4 years apart. And my father raised us. So for me to see that growing up as a little black girl, it's hard for me to completely hate men the way that some women do. Because I still have hope, because my father showed me what a man is and what he does and how he holds it down. So it's a shame that we can't get past certain things. It really hurts my heart to know that people in the collective are hurt like this. Really. And this is how passionate I am about readings, that I'm going to be as vulnerable with you guys as I can. But this truly hurts me because I feel like we're missing something. We're missing something. And the same thing with us. You know, men will be so happy to have a good woman and gloat about having a good woman, but then be dogging her behind her back. And everybody knows you got a good woman, but you don't deserve her. You're not giving everything that she's giving you. So understand, we have a problem. This is not about blame. This is about change. There needs to be some change, really. And it took me some time to really appreciate men, because I used to male bash too. Why? Because the women in my family male bash. What black woman don't male bash? And it's not that we are doing this for no reason. That's the experience. That's the distaste that we've walked away from. There's so many bitter black women, broken homes, divorced people, fathers that don't take care of the responsibility, mothers that don't take care of the responsibilities. And let me tell you something else. When a man walks away and doesn't take care of his children, he's still a father. But when a woman does it, she'll never fucking live it down. And I think that that's part of the reason why we don't get along, is because of the inequality, and the fact that there's no praise and worship on both ends for each other. You got cocky dudes that they think they are already kings, and it's like, you ain't displayed not one damn thing that makes you a king. Okay, you go to work and you make money. Okay, what else? What else? Okay, you got good deed, and what else? What is separating you from everybody else? Because what most women look for is connection. Connection. I'm sorry. I know I drifted off. I just had to say that because shit is crazy. And I'm just not feeling this energy. And it's messed up. And I'm going to pull a few more. And I'm going to end the reading. But I just really, I've been wanting to say that for a while about the whole, why is there a shortage on men? Why, and then men think that because they were raised to be promiscuous and to screw every woman and however many women that they can, that's some type of badge of honor. Like, no, you're just a hoe. You're disgusting. Because when we do it, we ain't shit either, right? So what makes you any different? You have no respect for yourself, really. You go around just sleeping with any and everybody. Now, I'm not talking about people who were young. I'm talking about when you know better. Okay? Because we've all been naive. We've all done things. No one is without sin. No one is perfect. Okay? What I'm saying is that when you know better, when your spirit tells you that this ain't right, and you carrying on anyway. Which leads to taking no accountability, which leads to more chaos and more destruction and more hurt, and then you start hurting other people in the process. And this is for men and women. Like I said, I'm not choosing sides. I'm just saying I just have my perspectives on things where we need to heal and treat each other better. We need to treat each other better, because it's not right. How would you feel? And this is what I have to remind a lot of people. If people were doing your children like that. But nobody thinks about that until it happens. But we have to do better, guys. We really do. And I'm not trying to act like I'm self-righteous and nothing. I mean, me too. I mean, I've changed my behavior. Listen, if you cheated on me, I would cheat right back on you. That's how I used to give it up. But now I'm a different person. I'm going to let God handle you. I ain't got to get my hands dirty, boo. And I'm sitting on my throne getting my blessings. And I have peace of mind because you know what? I know I ain't out here doing nothing dirty. So that's how I feel. That's how I'm moving now. And I wish that I had known better to do better back then, but you live and you learn. And I've had to take bumps and bruises because of that. I got dragged spiritually because of that. And that also is what keeps you in a space like this, to where you can't have no peace. Because you out here soul tying with people. So how you going to have peace like that? You can't. And another thing I want to get off my chest too is that a lot of people think that doing readings is wrong. Let me tell you something. They used to do readings in the church long time ago, okay? When church was over, at night they used to do readings. So this is nothing new. Just don't take my good and make it evil spoken of, because I'm not about that. If you don't like what I'm doing, keep it pushing. I don't need you to be on my channel talking crazy and trying to disrespect me and leaving nasty comments because you got hate in your heart and you can't move on from being a hater. All I'm going to do is ride up on you like an escalator. I'm going to rise right above it. I promise you. I promise you. I say that with everything, every fiber in my being. None of y'all gonna take me down. I'm on my Xena warrior princess. Understand that. Because I'm prayed up over here. And I do it every day, every night. So, you could try it. I wish you the best of luck. And my ancestors not having it anyway. That's why a lot of y'all wondering, how is she doing? Because my ancestors are not playing with none of y'all. This right here. So understand too, and I'm going to tell you a secret. Everything that's laid out right here, I can interpret it for myself in a whole different way. But I'm reading it for the collective. I'm reading it for a third party. I'm not reading it as if it's for me. But I can reflect on things. This is how my ancestors, and your ancestors too, will ride for you. You just got to be open to it. And know that there were people who came before you, and you would not be where you are if it wasn't for the people before you, your forefathers and your foremothers. Okay, so you need to show them some respect. I definitely show them respect. I tell them, even though I don't remember you all, I don't know you all by name, but I'm grateful to you all because you led me here. This is what God wants me to do, whether you want to believe that or not. It's not for you to understand. It's not for you to attack me about it, because I have been attacked about it in the past, and that's what kind of made me not post it as much. And I'm not doing that no more, because I keep getting this nudge to do it and do it and do it and do it and do it. And I've been like fearful and fearful and fearful, blind to the facts, and I'm not doing it no more. Because you know what? You're not going to make me angry and bitter. I'm over it. 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 So, what we got on the bottom? I'm going to shuffle some more. I'm over it. So, understand, this is not a game to me. This is not something I'm playing with. You know, I take it very serious. And like I said, I've been booked and busy, so I don't need nobody. Look, justice. So guess what? Guess what? Guess what, sis? Guess what, bro? You're going to get justice. For whatever this person has done to you, you will get justice. You want me to break down justice? Hold on one second. Let me go to the major arcanas for justice. Hold on. Justice, karma, consequence, accountability, law, truth, honesty, integrity, cause and effect. Justice. Justice. Okay? So for what this person is doing to you, you will get justice. You just got to wait on it. Don't get vengeful. Do not get vengeful. Do not get vengeful. Okay? Because I understand where you at with it. I understand where you at with it. I understand where you at with it. Okay? But don't you dare fall into that trap. Don't you dare. Because those are the cycles that keep you in bondage. When you start trying to play God, okay? Or play your spirit guides, your angels or your ancestors. When you start trying to dictate what somebody's karma is going to be. No, that's not for you to do. Even though you've been wronged. I get it. But that's not your place. And when you try to make that your place, you are bringing more heaps of coal on your head. And you are making it hard for you to get out of this rut or this little situation that you're in and move far beyond that. Okay? You're staying in the cycle and you're allowing the portal to be open for this person to continue to come in and do what they've been doing to you. Flirting, being disrespectful, playing in your face, but acting like they're emperor when that's not really who they are. Causing you to be in isolation. Unwanted isolation, unwanted hermit energy. You don't want to be in hermit energy, but you feel like you have to do that right now to protect yourself, to regroup, to reheal. You don't feel right now. So you don't feel, you're not yourself. But you will get justice for this person pretending to be an emperor. That's how they presented themselves. That's why it's in an upright position. It's not in reverse because that's not who they presented themselves to be. It's in the upright to show me that this is who they tried to say that they were. But that's not who they really are. That's who they want to be. This person is a wannabe. They're a wannabe. They ain't about that life. They really not about that life. They're not a real soldier. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to make it seem. They ain't really about that. They ain't about it. That's why they came in it, blinding you. Look at this. Look at the moon. It's daytime. It's daytime. But look at why is the moon out in the daytime? Not to say it don't happen, but I'm just saying here it means something different. She's blindfolded. The moon energy is things done in the dark, a reflective energy behind the scenes. Okay? And she blind in the daylight. So it's like a person telling you it's nighttime right now, but you see the sun is up. And this is what this person does. They lie in your face. They play in your face. Stop letting this person play in your face. And you don't realize how powerful you are. Look, you got two swords. You could chop them down. But your heart won't let you. You don't want to hurt them. And I get it. That's why you like this. Even though you can't see, you like, nah, I ain't going to swing my swords. I don't want to use my power. I don't want to. You can't be like that. Sometimes to break free, you have to start. You got to come out swinging. And the swords could be your tongue. The swords could be your power, your inner strength. You know, your mental, how you think. And being that you're in a hermit mode right now, you might as well start meditating and getting yourself right. I'm going to pull a few more cards and then I'm going to end the reading. We're already at 47 minutes. So I'm going in tonight. So I'm going to end it with this. I'm going to stop here. And look, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Where you at? Like I said, I'm still learning these. So this deck of cards. Where you at, Knight of Swords? Read it to the people. Okay, assertive, impatient, intellectual, and focused. This is on top of the deck. This is disgust. Disgust. Unhappy. Not happy at all. Not happy with what was given. The cup that was given. This is upside down. This is Five of Swords. In the upright position, it usually means bullying, fighting, arrogance. It seems like you're struggling with yourself because this came out in the reverse. Hold on, what's that? Swords. Five of Swords. Ooh. Reconciliation, resolution, compromise. You're trying to figure out how to get over this. Hold on, I gotta pee. Shit, can't hold it. That's jumpy. Excuse me, but I'm back. Okay. Let me just reclaim. I mean, I already washed my hands, but I like to have them very clean for spirit and to channel. Okay. The Magician. The Magician. Willpower, desire, being resourceful, skill, ability, concentration, manifestation, originality, creative, flexibility. Like I said, you're trying to get out of this energy. You're fighting. And you should be proud of yourself because you're on the right track. As you should. But understand, you can't keep dealing with this person. Can't deal with this person. Because they only want to deal with you if they could blind you and tell you what's what and how things are. And that it's nighttime when it's daytime, or that something is blue when it's green, or just lie. And that's the only time they're going to want to deal with you, is if they can lie to you. And if they can't lie to you, they don't want nothing to do with you, because now they can't manipulate you. So I'm proud that I tried that, and I still was able to interpret the message really well, which is what I do. I wasn't surprised. I also have some Iyanla Vanzant cards, so I'm going to pull some from here. Yes, she made these in reference to her book, Until Today. So I'm going to pull some of her cards. And I'm going to split the deck because she got a lot. And I'm going to see what affirmations she has for us in these cards, or, from what she made. Okay. I really like Iyanla. I don't care what none of y'all say. All that negative talk people be talking, and I don't like that. And I really idolize her. I look up to her. She's very smart, and she, I aspire to be a queen like that. And my grandmother's just like that. My father's mother, just like that. Like, you can't really shut her down. She's too smart and on point, and she knows what's what. So I'm gonna pull one. All right, I'll pull all of these. It says, there are times when I need to be alone. Until today, you may have believed that being alone was bad or frightening. Just for today, allow yourself to explore the possibilities and opportunities that being alone offers you. Now you tell me this ain't energy based for all you non-believers. It very much is energy based when you read these cards, okay? There are times when I need to be alone. Until today, you may have believed that being alone was bad or frightening. Just for today, allow yourself to explore the possibilities and opportunities that being alone offers. Because you got strength there, when you're alone. There's a lot of strength in that. You're sharpening your tools when you're alone. You don't even realize that. So the second card says, love is who I am and what I do. Until today, you may have been trying to figure out what love is and how to find it in your life. Just for today, be aware of and accept yourself as the expression and example of the love you are seeking. You got to be what you want to attract. That's what I'm saying. Don't go trying to play God or the angels or the ancestors or spirit or whatever you want to call your spiritual tribe. Don't go trying to take the situations into your own hands, causing more problems for yourself. You got to be what you want to attract. If you got the mentality that if you do think that tit for tat energy, that's what you're going to attract. Tit for tat, petty ass, know nothing, non-serious, because you have that in you. You got to give that up. You have to purge that. That's an old way of being. It's not conducive to what you want. What you want is something real, something solid, something that people will envy. That's what you desire to have. Something that has a genuine connection. Your best friend, somebody you could tell anything to, and they understand you and get you and be lovers. That is the best type of connection. You know, when you can be best friends with the person you're in love with. Until today, you may have been trying to figure out what love is and how to find it in your life. Just for today, be aware of and accept yourself as the expression and example of the love you are seeking. Be the example. Be the example. Be the example. Be the example. I forgive myself for being critical of my mother. Until today, you may have been harboring judgments or negative opinions about your mother and the way that she did or did not mother you. Just for today, forgive yourself for judging your mother for being who she is or was. And I can identify with that. Like I said, these cards that we lay down as tarot readers, we also can identify with ourselves. That's why we attract the people who are for our tribe, because they're a lot like us. And they have a likeness and an understanding. We touch and agree. You know, and have the same understanding or perception. You know. So if this ain't come up for no reason. This could be the reason why you love the way you do. Or there was some miscommunication in the way that you should love, or the way that certain things you should tolerate from a man, or the male bashing, like I was saying, you know, the expectation, you know, being a certain way because you're already on the defense because you expect them to come with that energy, but you got to chop that down, and you have to be what you want to attract, and step out on faith. And know that that's out there, and that you deserve it, and that it exists, and that it's real. And not come out on the defense like, if you do something to me, I'm gonna do it back to you. That's not what you want. So don't step forward with that. Don't go forward with that. This one says, I have more than enough of what it takes to make it through the rough times and tight places. Until today, you may have thought that what happens to you and around you determines the nature of who you are. Just for today, allow faith, joy, patience, and peace to be the character-building tools that determine your approach to the experiences of life. Until today, you may have thought that what happens to you and around you determines the nature of who you are. Just for today, allow faith, joy, patience, and peace to be the character-building tools that determine your approach to the experience. I just said this, bro. You cannot I cannot make this up. Can't make it up. It's either you have this in you or you don't. I'm a true tarot reader. I'm a true reader. Not even tarot. I'm just a reader. I'm just a reader. I can read. When I do not open up, I set myself up to explode. This is that temperament. Until today, you may have been holding on to secret thoughts and feelings. Where is it at? Isolation and hermit mode that you don't want to be in, and you're not expressing it, okay? Until today, you may have been holding on to secret thoughts and feelings. You may have been afraid to open yourself up to self-examination or outside scrutiny. Just for today, be willing to release those things stored in your heart and mind that are causing you discomfort. You gotta release them. What is it? It's like stubborn now. I mean, this is upside down. This is like moving, in the upright position, just moving on. Like, even though things have happened to you, but you stuck right here, you got to release that. You have to release that because this person wasn't who they said they were. They're not the emperor. He's a liar. He lied to you. And that's okay because you're going to get justice. Justice prevails. You just got to wait on it. You have to wait on it. Can't take this into your own hands. It's only going to cripple you spiritually. Do we have any more cards from this deck, Spirit, that we need to share with the collective, please? Please and thank you. When I withhold the truth of who I am, I cannot receive the truth of what I want. Bro, until today, you may not have realized that the thing you want is the thing you most resist. Just for today, be willing to be honest about who you are, what you feel, and what you want in every situation. You cannot expect to get what you want by having the energy that carries that is the very thing that you don't want. You can't. It's never going to work that way. And we always wonder why things don't work out for us and why is this not work? Because we're not checking our energy. It's something we're not checking. We're not checking our energy. We're not checking our energy. And I'll probably do one more to make it 9. But it says, I pulled 2. Please excuse all crazy experiences. Until today, you may have thought it was necessary to eliminate craziness from your life. Just for today, choose to be at peace no matter what's going on. You got to excuse the experiences because it's taking you somewhere. It's taking you somewhere. It's almost like a boat ride. And the boat ride, at first it takes off good and you just swaying in the water and everything's all good. And then all of a sudden it gets real like rough and crazy and there's water splashing up on the windows and you're like getting scared and you're like, whoa, what's going on? Or like being on a plane and that turbulence, that turbulence. But eventually it passes, You'll get through it. I cannot fail in life, and life cannot fail me. Now, that's an affirmation you want to repeat, and I'll repeat it. I cannot fail in life, and life cannot fail me. Until today, you may have been just sitting around, afraid to move, afraid to fail. Just for today, be devoted to seeing yourself and your life as a function of spiritual truth. Remind yourself that you can't fail. You are supported by life, which knows that your success is assured, which is God, your angels, your ancestors, your spiritual tribe. They not having it. That's why this person was removed. They not having it. They not playing. They not playing. This was a good one. This was a good one. And this is the last Iyanla Vanzant card. It's called Until Today, the deck. I'll show you it again. Yeah, I like this. I must pay more attention to the messages I receive each day. Until today, you may not have taken the time to listen to your life. You may be avoiding what your life is saying. Just for today, make an appointment to sit down and listen to every experience, situation, condition, and relationship in your life. I'll be there. I'll be there. pull from my personal deck. I really like pulling from my personal deck. I made this. I just meditated and, you know, I just started. Well, my intent was to just write whatever came to my head, and that's what I did. That's what I did. I usually split this, but I'm gonna try to shuffle it in my hand. And if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna split. Okay, seems to be working. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So, just take a moment to ask yourself a question, a yes or no question, and I'll let you know the answer at the end, because an answer came out. So I'm gonna allow you some time to think of it. It says, let's work it out. This person is gonna be coming after you. They're coming. So I advise you to use that bitchy energy. Queen of Swords in reverse. That's cold and a chopping nigga. Use that for when they show up, because they just want to play in your face. They just want to play in your face. Please come back. Or you begging now. Yeah. Because they know ain't nothing out here. But you can't pretend to be a false person and expect me to be everything you need me to be. No, it don't work that way. And they need to check themselves, because they acting like they were an emperor and they're not. When you started finding out the truth about them, it stripped everything down. They are not who they say they are. And look, never mind. I'll just wait for it to come back, if it does. Okay, these flipped around. Yeah, look at this. I'll take those. I'll take those. This person presented themselves as a king, and he is not. He's not. He acted like he was ready, and he was not. I can't make this up. This is coming out on its own, all right? I don't make this. I shuffle for that reason. And even if I shuffle and I pick them up individually, it comes out on its own. F you. Either this is what you feel like right now, and that is the energy you should have, or this is what Spirit is telling you you need to have the energy when that person shows up. When they come begging you to come back, tell them that. You got my face. And keep them goddamn babies out the street. You heard? Out of here. A dose of reality. You got to give them a dose of reality. You got to let them know you are a queen. Listen, even though the Queen of Swords came up in reverse, you still are a queen, okay? And you didn't come to play. You got to give this person a dose. Ooh, look. Ooh. Ooh. Traitor. This came up in the last reading. They are a traitor. They're a traitor. They're two-faced. They're a liar. Him. Yeah, him. 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 Spirit is reminding you. Him. The fake king. Who said he was ready. Spirit is telling you to get grounded and meditate. During your hermit because you're in a reverse hermit mode. Not that you put yourself there, but since you are there, Spirit is saying, hello, let me pull it again. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Reverse hermit. Since you are in that mode already, even though you don't want to be there, use it as an opportunity to get grounded and meditate. This is what Spirit is saying. This is why I love doing what I do, because I'm spiritually guiding and helping people. This is what I like. I love to help people. I've always been like that. And you know what? There is a time that I kind of lost my faith in people, because people could be really shisty. People could be really messed up. And I want to curse right now. I'm not going to do too much cursing. And I'm trying to change that about myself as well. I'm a work in progress. But, you know. Just flipped out. You sort of... Heartbreaker, you got the best of me. And I just can't. It you have to run your game on me. Should've known right from the start you'd come and break my heart. Come on now. Stop acting retarded. All the signs and synchronicities. Even the ones that you don't get from the readings. Crazy. Can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you so much. Woo! 666. And maybe this person is devilish. I mean, 666 don't necessarily stand for devil. I mean, in like worldly terms, yeah. Yeah. But spiritually, it does not mean that. But take it how it resonates. Really, Joe? Take it how it resonates. That's deep right there. This person is a demon. Look, we want you to contact him ASAP because he's controlling. This is a controlling person. He's pulling on your energy. Pulling on your energy because he got too much pride to hit you first. See that? Look, at the bottom, heartbroken. He broke your heart. I didn't. You can see my hands. This is the bottom of the deck. Heartbroken. I'll take that. Again, I got tired of giving you chances. Can't keep putting somebody through the same thing and expect them to stay. It's not how it works. It's not how any of this works. Ancestors, I told you your ancestors was not having it. This is the same shit that came up yesterday, bro. Now I'm getting excited. Look, liar. They're a liar. Liar, 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 pants on fire. They're a liar. 111. What's on the top? I'm moving on with my life. As you should. You're making the right decision. You're making the right decision. Who was banging like that? Maybe it was Spirit. It says, my love is unmeasurable. It is. And you need to give it to someone who values you. Not somebody who wants to use and abuse. This morning, Gold Digger came out in my previous reading, and I didn't even really tie it all in together until after the fact. So I made the title that to kind of get you to understand where I was going with the reading. But like, this person just wants to use you for whatever it is. Maybe it says, I'm so happy right now. Maybe a part of you is happy that it is over. Got tired of being dragged. You know? Look, this person was phony as F. Said he was an emperor, a king. No, he's not. Because a king wouldn't treat a queen like that. He wants you to believe that you are the love of his life. This is what he tells you. He says this to you. It's a lie. You are not. Look, only for the money. Wow. Spirit, I want to high five you. Thank you. Thank you. Can't make this up, bro. I'm just karmic. It's a karmic. It's not a twin flame. It's a karmic. I have a burning desire for you still. You may still feel like this, and of course he feels like this. Of course you do. You got to sort through your feelings. But understand that this person is a karmic. They are only with you for the money, for what they could benefit, only for the money. They chase money. This person chases money. Ugly. They're an ugly person. Not ugly physically. Their spirit is ugly. The things they do are ugly. I yearn for your touch, kisses, and hugs. You may yearn for them, and they may yearn for you. But this is an ugly karmic. Look. Ugly karmic. Only for the money. And this message has been approved. Now, the answer, I asked you to have a question that you wanted the answer to, right? So I'll give you another few seconds to hold it in your head for right now. And I'm going to start wrapping this up. I would read on and on and on. The answer is no. It's no. And I had this came out first. And because it came out first, it's a yes or no question. You know, this is for a yes or no question. That's why I said to ask a yes or no question. And I put this to the side and I read everything else. And I brought it back to this last. And the answer to your question is no. Sorry. Hopefully that's a good thing. I'm sure it is, because your ancestors, they're not having it. They're not having it. And they're showing you why they ain't having it. You're way too valuable. Way too valuable. Where's that one that really... Because your love is unmeasurable. They're going to protect you. You know? They're going to protect you because you're a beautiful person with a lot of love to give. This person is a heartbreaker. Him. Traitor. Gotta get grounded. You're heartbroken. You're heartbroken. You gotta be honest. Come on now. This is a long one, but it feels really good. All right. I'm gonna pull from the Cosmic Deck really quick. And then I'll let y'all go. When I usually listen to my readings, sometimes I listen to them on the speaker. Like, I don't even have to be looking at them. Dang. It says, caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. This could be work related. Don't start agreeing to a whole lot. You got a lot going on right now. Your heart is broken. You need to heal. You know, you got bills and stuff, and I get that, but don't start overworking yourself because you're heartbroken. You're trying to isolate with work. That's not healthy. Some people bury themselves in work, but that's not fixing the problem. You have to take time to address the problem. That's not helping the problem. That's gonna keep you in that bitchy energy. Sometimes people are working on your nerves too. You need a break from that. They got so many people working for themselves now. You want to deal with that. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. You got to prepare. He's coming. He's coming. He's coming just to lie to you and play with your feelings and break your heart all over again because he don't know no better. And because you have some things to fix in your energy as well. You're carrying something with you that you got to release. You have to release it. You have to start changing. You have to be what you want to attract. Crazy. Because they're karmic. So, what does karma do? Go around and come around. Go around and come around. Karmic. Go around, come around. Go around, come around. Usually karmics ain't nothing but for the streets. Because I get around. Round and round. I get around. I know they're not watching me from across the way. I gotta get a curtain. Cause I cuss you out now. I don't play by my privacy, especially with my children. Look, you saw it slip out. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. It's over. It's over. Your ancestors getting frustrated with you. Look how they talking to you. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. A waste of time. It's over. Stop playing yourself. It's over. Take what resonates. If the shoe fit, wear it. If it don't put it on. Why would you try to put on something that don't fit you? You don't know your size. Boop. Boop, boop. Come on now. One more for the collective. Like, por favor. These cards are so pretty. They're like a cotton kit. Ooh. Alright, I'm not taking. It says Mercury retrograde. Electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. And I'll show you the other ones because I don't know. It keeps saying date night. I guess this person's going to ask you, let me take you out. Let me buy you some drinks. Let me take you out. Show you a good time. No, don't go. And it says you've been bewitched. This person put you under a love spell. Whether they spoke it or they actually had work done. That's why you're going through so much. But it's just a karmic situation. A person's lies could put a spell on you because you believe it. And once you believe it to be true, it takes over. See? People say that this work is this and that. No. I try to help people, and I can't even tell you how many marriages I done saved. Please. You know why? Because I tell people the real. Now, some things you just can't advise and guide and fix because whatever's done is done. And you got to be honest about that too. And I have. You know, but I've done more. I've helped everybody. And I've advised for the right people to stay together versus the wrong people. You know. Those people be getting abused and stuff, and you can't condone that. Men and women. It's not like, a man could get verbally abused, and just be taking it. But how healthy is that? It's not. So again, I thank you for being here always. Always. I thank you for being here. I thank you for listening. And thank you for your energy exchange. And please continue to support me. Please like and share. Or just like and comment. And, help me with my algorithms. Because I'm new to this. But I'm true to this. Okay? And I'll see you guys again. Thank you.